Hello all, welcome to Walking the Candy Aisle once again. Today we are looking at that truly Canadian classic, Nestle's Coffee Crisp. Yes, Coffee Crisp. If you've been to Canada, this is one of the few bars that you probably had. It's sort of beloved by Canadians and not known much elsewhere. It is a coffee flavored chocolate bar. It's pretty unique, pretty great. I don't know why there aren't more coffee flavored chocolate bars, but it's a pretty good, pretty classic kind of bar, and a lot of people love it. So just looking at the packaging, yellow. This is this is sort of a classic sort of look. This is one of those things that as a Canadian growing up, this was always like, wow, it's cool. I'm drinking coffee, but in a chocolate bar, and Nestle's all over the place. So I don't know why they don't have this in other countries. Well, actually, I will say this. There was a campaign to get this marketed and brought into the United States. It has been in the United States, but I don't think it actually does that well in other places. I don't really know why, because people love coffee everywhere, and they should love this bar. So as you can see here, you get a little preview of what it is. You get wafers and coffee sort of, I don't know, what do you call it, flavoring, right? And then it's all surrounded by chocolate. It is part of Nestle's cocoa, you know, it's all supposed to be fair trade, no child labor, all that stuff. Yeah, well, that's all debatable. But anyway, it's a coffee crisp. This is what the bar itself looks like. You get a shot of that here. It's, oh, there you go, you can find it there. There we are. So nice waves. I love the design. It's very boxy, kind of square. Smells great. I mean, really smells like coffee right off. So that's wonderful. Let's have a bite and see how it tastes. Okay. That's the ticket. Can you see that? Look at that. That's got, you can see those layers. So it's got that wafer, like you get in, like, you know, those standard wafer sort of cookies. Layered wafer, and let me get in here. It's got the wafer, then the chocolate coffee mix, wafer, chocolate coffee mix, wafer, and then it's all surrounded by the chocolate. Sort of a thin layer of chocolate. Chocolate on the outside just kind of adds to it. Really, the wafer is the strong thing, and then the coffee flavoring, and the coffee flavoring is great. It's got a smooth sort of a punch to it. It's not overpowering, but it definitely is coffee flavored. It's one of those things that always makes me wonder, like, why don't we have more coffee flavored ice cream? Why don't we have more coffee flavored chocolate bars? It tastes really good. I'm gonna have another bite. Little bit of a snap to it as it breaks. You notice that with a lot of these kind of wafers. If you are one to eat wafer cookies, this one definitely has that to it. If you can get your hands on this, you know, expats, Canadians have sort of brought this into a lot of countries, but you just gotta really search it out. I would recommend finding it or going online and ordering one. There are a lot of places you can get it now. Yeah, it's a little warm here, so chocolate's starting to come off. You just see the wafer right underneath there, eh? Yeah. Anyway, it's a delicious chocolate bar. It's got that coffee flavoring that you might not have had elsewhere in your chocolate bars, and I definitely recommend checking it out. It is Nestle's Coffee Crisp. If we can find a focus, there we are. Nestle's Coffee Crisp. Highly recommended it. Walking the Candy Aisle is going to rate this a full 5 out of 5. Thanks for watching. If you want more, come on over to walkingthecandyaisle.blogspot.com. Later.